Hello again viewers, this is Charlie from CoderKicks again, and this will be my third tutorial on HTML5. So if you haven't watched my previous two videos, please just go back to my first one, and then if you like it, please watch my second, and then this. So, anyone who watched my first two tutorials should probably remember what we did last week. Yesterday. So, we basically just did a H2. We learned the H2 tag and the italic and bold tags to alter the text. So, this week we're going to look at how to change the properties of text. So, like the colours and fonts and even alignments. So this is what we do. At the end of head, after title, after the closing title tag, puts another line, and we put a style tag, and underneath a closing style tag, and in between them we'll look in a minute. So dogs, we want to stand out a lot, so we're going to put an ID on it, a class on it. So IDs if you want to change the properties of just one specific part, like we would do with dogs, but I want to change the properties of dogs and diet all with one. So we've got h1 class space equals space, and in the speech marks we're going to put dogs. And then also in h2, we're going to put space class equals, and speech marks we're going to put dogs as well. So in the style, for if it was an ID, we put hashtag dogs, and space we put these kind of brackets. And inside that we put colour, and then colon, semicolon, and in between them, with it and a space, we'd put, basically whatever colour we want. It recognises all simple colours. If you want to have it a specific colour, you'd have to use the RGB system, which you might have to Google if you don't know what the exact RGBs for certain colours are. So colour, and we want it to be blue, I think. So, but it is a class, so instead of putting hashtag, we put a dot. So, on the next one, we're going to put, for each paragraph, we're going to put an ID. So P, then ID, space equals space, and in speech marks, we'll put main dash info. Never put spaces on these because it won't work, it's just programming languages. And then P, ID, remember we have to put two separate ones in the style tag for this. ID equals, and then I think we'll do diet dash info. So like I said, they have hashtags, so hashtag main info, these brackets, and we're going to put colour, red, and then put hashtag diet info, colour. We put colour if you're British and watching this. I know we don't spell colour like this, but this was developed by Americans, so we have to put colour like this. Also, bearing in mind the words like grey and other words. So, colour. Now we'll put green. So we've got red, blue, and green, three main colours of our eyesight or vision. So now we're going to add in a bit more. We're going to add in font dash family, which will change the font. So for dogs, I'll put a nice simple one, sans serif. If we don't put one of these in, it comes up with a really boring one, font as you've seen before. So I'll put sans serif for this one. So that's for the class of dogs. So that'll be for the dogs and the diet one. And also for the main info one, I'm going to put font, we'll just test them out. So font family, monospace. Certain browsers or computer models don't do certain ones, like some do Helvetica, some don't. It's just a simple matter of finding what your computer can do. So font family, monospace. And finally, for this one, I prefer monospace, but also, this is one of my favourites as well. Font family Agency FB. This may not work on Notepad++, I'm not sure, but let's just have a go. So this dogs and diet should be in blue and sans serif, which means there are no like flicks on the ends of certain lines of letters. In the main paragraph, it'll be red and the font family in monospace, which is like very straight perpendicular lines. In the diet one paragraph, then it's green and it'll be Agency FB, which is like thin and long, tall. So File, Save As, and for Notepad++, we have to put dogs5.html. Oh. Save. File and save as, and we're going to save it as a text document now. So libraries, document, docs5 dot text. So now if we go on to this, then File Explorer, so we have the text document that comes up as Notepad, and dogs5 with the Chrome symbol next to it. So I love it when I use different colours on fonts because it looks really good. So it's the biggest change in our website so far, our webpage. Ta-da! So if you can see, they're still in italics and bold in certain ones. And so this is what sans serif looks like for dogs and diet. This is monospace here, as you can see. And this is Agency FB. Post which one is your favourite in the comments below. And what maybe is the best combination of red, blue and green and sans serif, monospace and Agency FB. So I hope you've enjoyed this third tutorial. Next week we should be looking at more different types of altering text, and then after that just more complicated tags. So I will see you next week. Goodbye, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to be notified when my next tutorials are released. See ya.